Hey everybody, how's it going? Today is Sunday, October 23rd. Um, let's talk some hoops. Let's look at the first game over here. We got the Lakers in the early game against the Blazers. Lakers favored by 3.5. I had this estimated at -4. We know that the Lakers have been showing the same type of poor basketball that they played that we got used to watching him play all of last season. Nothing has really changed early in this season. Um, the Blazers have started 2-0. They have gotten a couple of pretty nice wins to start. Personally, I believe, also as how I've mentioned in the team previews, I don't expect the Blazers to be a playoff team when it's all said and done. I do believe the Lakers will finish above the Blazers uh, by the end of the season in the standings, but they will also struggle for a playoff position. This 3.5 is pretty accurate. I don't think I will be involved in this game at all. The next game we got Charlotte at Atlanta. Atlanta favored by 10. I had them at favored by 7. As you can tell, this is an overinflated line. Uh, let's check out why. Let's check out the injury report and see what's going on here. We got Charlotte. We knew LaMelo has been out with Cody Martin has always also been out. Terry Rozier looks like the new player on this injury report. He's listed as doubtful. Um, he tweaked his ankle in the last game, but continued playing. So it might not be that bad. But usually, when you see a doubtful listing, they usually don't play, and it's early in the season. They might want to risk. They might not want to risk it either. But we will monitor his status by game time. Nevertheless, 10 points is a lot. I do believe that this is a line that will get most of the money on the plus points. So we will be leaning um, on the Hawks with the -10. This is one of our games of that will be of interest. The next game, we have Utah at New Orleans. New Orleans has also started out the season very well. Um, 2-0, a couple of double-digit wins. Very good basketball. Utah, the surprise team. They're the they lost 4 out of their 5 starters, but they are playing like they have something to prove. This is a very tough team to bet against at the moment. They started the season hot. New Orleans is obviously the better team here. I had it at 8. Over here it's 8.5. The worst thing you can do when betting is the saying, okay, they are due. Like the Utah Jazz are due to start losing. No, when the team is playing well, usually it's a good idea to keep riding them. In this case, both teams are hot. The line is accurate, so we're going to leave this alone. The next game, Washington at Cleveland. I had the Cavs at -3. Over here, we got them at 3.5. The Cavs blew out the Bulls yesterday in Chicago. They're going to be on the tail end of a back-to-back. Um, Darius Garland was not playing in that game, but everyone else picked it up, played very well, and beat the Bulls running away. The Wizards have also started the season 2-0, playing very good basketball. We know they're a very perimeter-oriented team. They like to get up and down the floor, score a lot of points. And they've been doing that well to start the season. I have it at 3.5. No real edge here. We will monitor this during the game, and if we find any opportunities with live betting or at the half, we will get something on it. But for now, we're going to leave it alone. The next game, Minnesota at Oklahoma. Minnesota, I had them at -7. Over here, they're at -8. They lost their last game to Utah. They started it off, they're 1-1 on the season. Oklahoma played last night. They're going to be on the tail end of a back-to-back. They played in Denver. Very, very competitive. Um, this is a young team that I'm really high on. They're going to be streaky. The maybe not as that consistent this year, but they do have a lot of talent. Now this minus eight, okay, they're on a back to back like I mentioned, but they are young, so this should not really affect them. On the back to backs, they shouldn't have too much of a problem as far as being too fatigued. Um, -7, I had it. -8 here. Um, Another game that we're gonna have to monitor uh, for a possible live bet or a second half bet. Let's go to the next game. Sacramento at Golden State. Sacramento lost a tough one to the Clippers yesterday at home. They started out their season 0-2. They're getting 10 points at the Warriors. I had the Warriors at -9. They're getting an extra point here. Um, there are a couple of perimeter-oriented teams. They like to get up and down the floor and score a lot of points. Which has been noteworthy from the Warriors camp is that Klay Thompson has been on minutes restriction in the first couple of games. Steve Kerr is playing him around 20 minutes a game. Um, don't know why that is. If his knee has been giving him issues, don't know. But this does make this a little dangerous. If the Kings can get hot, they could easily cover this +10. But um, this is also another game I will monitor on the live, and if anything, get something maybe on the second half. The next game we got Phoenix at the Clippers. Now this game looks very interesting to me. The Clippers, I had them as a 3.5 point favorite. Over here we see them as a pick'em. Pinnacle actually has Phoenix at -1. Strange line, despite the fact that the Clippers are playing on the back-to-back. Yesterday, John Wall and Kawhi Leonard did not play, so they are expected to play today. Phoenix lost their last game in Portland. They've split their first two games. Um, we know what they are about. Okay, now the Clippers. Paul George logged in 39 minutes yesterday. He did score 40 points, so we don't know how fresh he'll be for tonight's game. This still is the line is way off in my opinion. Now, the injury report. If we look over here, what Kawhi's status. Sideline. This is rest. This is still from yesterday, but it is mentioned here that it's load management on Saturday. They'll miss one of the two games, so I expect them to be back today. We're gonna wait until we get confirmation for for Kawhi and Wall and John Wall, and keep in mind that they probably won't get that many minutes either. They're being very cautious with those two players, and back end of a back to back. I'm going to be looking at taking the Phoenix Suns here. I do believe that this line is a little has been set at a pick'em or a small favorite for -1 to get money on the Clippers. So let's do a quick summary of today's schedule. Portland and the Lakers at 3.5. We're going to leave that alone. Charlotte, Atlanta. We're looking to possibly get some money here on Atlanta. On this inflated line. Utah, New Orleans, we're going to leave this alone. Washington and Cleveland, the same. Minnesota, Oklahoma, the same. Sacramento and Golden State, we'll monitor this, see if Sacramento is playing well. Maybe we can get something in the second half. And Phoenix is probably my strongest lean of the day. So if you guys want to follow me and get live alerts, sign up to my Viber chat, my Telegram channel, or my Discord channel, where we can also chat during the games, and I could give you guys some more input on the live. So that's it for today. If you guys like my analysis, hit the like button. Share the video if you have friends that you think might be interested in my analysis and in NBA betting. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button to get alerts, to get my analysis. I do it. I do analysis every day on all the games, and that's it. That's it for today. Um, Whatever you guys do, I wish you good luck, and let's get that money. Later.